Hey everyone, this is Deborah. Today we're going to talk about this book. I can live in the Dominican for about $600 a month, full all utilities. Of course, not with food. So this is Moving to the Dominican Republic: The Paradox of Paradise by Ross Weber, his first edition. Now, I read most of this. I usually read a book every night, but everything in his book is right. It's 100%. And here's a picture of him. But here was a chapter in here that I was not privy to this knowledge, but I am going to read it to you. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, oh my God. So, yeah, I'm going to condense it for you. If you want, just go do your dishes and just listen to the audio. Okay. So, the part I didn't know about the DR, and I've been there like 30 times. Nobody kidnapped me. Who in the hell is going to kidnap a 70-year-old woman? And nobody bothered me. Here's the thing. You don't go out late at night. And if you do, you stay with friends. My friends and I walk together. We do not separate. We do not flirt with anybody. We do not get into a conversation with anyone. You stay hooked to your friends who you came with, okay? You don't get intoxicated. You don't get so intoxicated that you don't have your faculties. You know, and this one girl who just is missing, she was out till 4 a.m. God bless her. I hope she's found safely, but you just don't do that, okay? And if you do, you better be surrounded by people who love and care for you, okay? That's all I'm going to say. But I have never had a problem with any kind of violence or any kind of situation like that. So in the book, the chapter that I'm going to just lightly touch on, please buy it if you can. There it is again. It's on Amazon. How to honk a horn properly. So here we go. The first time you drive in the Dominican Republic, you will go through the several stages of excitement, fear, and sudden, almost uncontrollable anger. The excitement begins as soon as you realize you are driving on streets with lights, lane lines, and signs that look similar to those in the U.S., but you're sharing those streets with drivers and their vehicles that don't drive or act anything like the drivers and vehicles you're used to. It is the wild, wild west. The rules that you know in the States or any other countries do not apply in the DR, okay? Driving and rules of the road in the DR will be discussed a little later in the book, okay? So here are the lessons. Honk 1. Honk anytime you feel that another vehicle or moto or horse or bike or truck or guagua or cart, unidentifiable vehicle, or a combination of all the other above vehicle needs to know where you are. The first honk is usually performed to tell them that you're going to pass them, so they need to move over just a little. The proper honk to use in this situation is a short beep beep. Nothing long, nothing drastic. Just let them know that you're there, possibly in their blind spot. If you're going to be passing, you need to use this honk so they know not to come into your lane as you pass, because no one uses a blinker there. This honk is a proactive way to tell them not to come into your lane. Okay, here's the honk 2. Start to honk as soon as the signal light turns green. This second type of honk serves 2 purposes: to tell the people in front of you to go, to make sure any cars crossing or continuing through the red light know you are going to enter the intersection. The proper honk to use in this situation is just a little longer than the previous one I just told you about. Okay, here's honk 3, a different type of honk. Honk when you see a vehicle ahead that is about to turn in front of you. This third honk is used whenever you need to continue in the direction you are going, but you see another vehicle that may block your path. If you see a car or a moto parked perpendicular to the road, and you think its driver may either try to cross or turn in front of you, this honk is a must. It's barely longer than the honk number 2. It's more of a beep, beep. Okay. All right. We're going to honk 4. He goes into a lot more detail, but I'm condensing this down for you. I'm doing an abstract version. Okay. Honk 4. You are obligated to honk whenever the AMET, Metropolitan D Transport, holds you up longer than a minute or 2. Now, I don't know what this AMET is. The proper time to honk is when you see the light turn green for the second time after the AMET, A-M-E-T, stop traffic. If they stop the traffic in the direction you're going, don't honk when the light turns green the first time. Remember, they are taking care of important police business. So evidently it's the police. And need to make sure traffic flows well through the city. If the police agent stopped your direction of traffic and then loses track of time while talking to a friend or another driver, and he forgets to let your direction of traffic start again, it is proper to remind him that you are waiting when the light turns green for the second time. Okay, most of these cars will start with honk number 1. Okay, a reminder for beginners. Number 1 is just a friendly beep beep. After reminding the police that you're waiting and the light has changed several times since the stop traffic, you need to move on to honk number 2, which is a little stronger than the first honk. Beep, beep. If nothing happens, it's time to move to honk number 3 and give the longer but still friendly beep, beep. If number 3 doesn't do the job, then you move on to honk number 4. The honk is it is our turn honk. And here it goes. Can you guess what it is? It's going to be beep, 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 beep. Okay. Now, you think I'm done with this? No. This is a honk number 5. Here we go. Is used on those special occasions when you just to the end of your rope with the horrendous drivers in the DR. Always remember that honk 5 can cause other drivers to become combative. Also, before you decide to use honk number 5, remember that many Dominicans carry guns. I have seen machetes. I've seen AK-47s. Remember this. Honk 5 is an aggressive and ceaseless honk. While you're honking, you also need to wave your free hand and yell. You simply lean on the horn and don't let up. Okay. Honk 5 can be taken to another level by rolling down your window and yelling out the window at the offender. If your Spanish is good enough and you look tough, this can also be accomplished with the wave. Okay. Okay. Just use this honk number 5 very sparingly. So that is the one thing I didn't know about the DR. You don't need a visa. You can stay as long as you want. That's what I've been told. You just pay a little fine if it's over 30 days. It's like pennies, maybe $1. I don't know, it changes. But it is a beautiful country. Don't be afraid to go there. I may end up there in the next year or 2 because of my severe allergies. It's just killing me. And I'm now on 5 different types of allergy medicine. Yeah. But when I was there in February, I had no congestion, no runny nose, no watery eyes. It was just blissful. So thanks everybody for staying with me this long. Hopefully you've washed all your dishes by now. Bye.